Colombians struck rain or shine with the upset Axanu to the tune of an 85-82 victory Wednesday and kept its target firmly within sight in the PBA Philippine Cup at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. Rashan McCarthy scored a gamut-high 22 points, while the Dyip's defense took full shape in the two middle quarters that led to their fourth straight win in as many games against the Elasto Painters dating to last season. Jackson Corpus came off the bench for 12 points, 8 rebounds and 3 blocks, and CJ Perez shrugged off a poor shooting night for 11 points and as many rebounds as Colombian improved to a 4-5 record overall. Coach Jahendel Cardal is visibly pleased after his Dyip heeded his call to bounce back big time from a 100-106 loss to Blackwater last Friday. "After losing to Blackwater, we talked and I told the boys, that's it. Tama na iyan. Miran Pag coming 3 more games and we need those 3 games," related Cardal. "One game at a time, so we started with this game. Indeed, more victories in its remaining games against Magnolia ang Pambansang Manok on March 13 and TNT 9 days later, and Colombian could realize a seed in the A-team quarterfinals, only the second time it gets past the Elms since the 2016 Governor's Cup. The loss is the second straight for rain or shine, and a stinging one since it's further jeopardized its bid for a top 2 finish and a twice-to-beat advantage over a lower-ranked squad in the next round. After dropping to a 7-3 slate, the best the Painters could hope for now is to beat Meralco next Friday and hope that nobody else among their trailers finish with 8 wins to secure the top 2 spot. Mark Borbron came off the bench for a team-high 21 points and James Yap, JV Moken and Ed Daquiog each had at least 10 points, but rain or shine still failed in its own bid to recover from a 92-100 defeat to TNT last Sunday. The Painters sure looked like they were on their way, racing to an early 11-point lead, only to get swallowed up by a 51-33 exchange in the 2 middle quarters to trail by 57-66 going to the final canto. Mainly behind Borbron and Daquiog, rain or shine ultimately caught up at 73, but Corpus, Perez, and Ferndo conspired to keep Colombian ahead 83-79. Gabe Norwood's triple made it a 1-point game with still 2:02 to go, and both teams failed to buy a single point, much to the Dyip's liking, before Reed Encelda's Charities gave the Dyip a 3-point cushion which held when Yap misfired on a desperate triple try. "We're just outy, we won this game," said Cardal, referring to the way his side trailed by 9 after the opening period. "We had a bad start in the first quarter, but I told the boys we have to regroup in the second quarter and nag respond name and ga boys." McCarthy and JP Calvo, who wound up with 8 points and as many assists, actually sparked Colombians' fight back in the second quarter before the Film guard boomed in 3 triples during a 13-3 surge from a 42-43 count that gave the Dyip a 55-46 spread, 6:47 left in the third period. Then cramps on his right hamstring struck McCarthy, forcing him to sit out the rest of the quarter, but Ferndo, Perez, and Glenn Cabunton made sure Colombian stayed ahead. The scores: Colombian 85, McCarthy 22, Corpus 12, Perez 11, Calvo 8, Ferndo 7, Cabunton 7, Celda 5, Camson 6, Cahilig 3, Hiscoto 2, Agavida 2, Reyes 0. Rain or shine 82, Borbron 21, Yap 12, Moken 12, Daquiog 10, Ahin Missy 7, Nambatak 6, Norwood 5, Belga 4, Torres 3, Ponferrada 2, Rosales 0. Quarters: 15-26, 42-40, 66-59, 89.